Hi, I'm Mark with Rooted, and welcome to What's Brewing. Today I'm sitting down with Millicent Norbert, the Director of Tourism for the City of Broussard, for part one of her interview. But before we get into it, let's go ahead and roll that beautiful B-roll. Millicent, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you, Mark, for having me.
So, in case people back home aren't familiar with you, tell them who you are and what you do.
Sure, my name is Millicent Norbert. I was born in Rice and Gravy here in the city of Broussard. I serve as the Director of Tourism for our city.
So, Director of Tourism for the City of Broussard. So, how did you get to that place and through your journey?
Yeah, so I spent most of my summers working in my family's restaurant where I learned to really work hard and be passionate about working. I spent 10 years working with the Bayou Vermilion District, working as the Director of Hospitality there. I have just a true passion for food and beverage, traveling, tourism, and learning of other people's cultures.
That's awesome. So definitely, I know us in Southwest Louisiana, we have our almost like booming with culture
You're
around here,
right.
even to the house that we're sitting in. Um, it's amazing to me some of the stuff that you guys have been doing in the city of Broussard with your tourism, with the different events you're starting to put on and stuff like that. So what are some of the highlights that you would say of people that, let's say, they're interested in coming to Broussard, that would be good places to stop at?
Awesome. Thanks to Mayor Bork. We've got some great initiatives coming up within our tourism department. We're working on accrediting our Main Street. We're also working on a new festival that's coming through our chamber. It'll be the Beau Soleil Festival. We're also working on our live oak trees and naming those, as well as placing DOTD markers at all of our historical properties. Right now, we're in the Val Saint Broussard House, which is our founder's home.
Gotcha. Yeah, I know kind of the goal of the city is to make this the almost like the what do you call that? The tourism center.
That's correct, Mark. We're hoping to make this our visitor center. The goal is to open that in the fall of this year. We've established a board. There's 7 members on our board. So happy to have them. John Harold Broussard, Mr. Eddie Julian, Ms. Paulette Bernard, Ms. Pam Zuschlag, and also David Bernard and Maxine Julian, as well as Ms. Emma Ollier and John Harold Broussard. So we're working together to use the Visitor Center as a way for us to share our culture with our visitors and our community here.
Speaking of culture, there's one thing that you guys have been using the house for, and it's something I really love, which is the French table events. Can you explain a little bit about what that is?
Or you can join us here on the second Friday of every month. We're so thankful to partner with Miss Marie Como with Cajun Food Tours. She spearheads our French table, and basically everyone's invited, whether you're just learning French, very fluent. We welcome you to come out and join in the discussion.
And I know Miss Marie, she's very fluent in the culture of this area through doing her food tours.
That is correct. She actually was my 8th grade teacher over at St. Cecilia.
Oh, get out of here.
Yes, yes. Miss Marie is very special, and we're so happy to have her in our city here.
Mm-hmm. So from something like here, the French table, what are some of the different kind of restaurants people would find over here? Because of course, one, Cajun cooking, that's everywhere in our area, but what are some other kind of restaurants they have in the Broussard area?
That's correct. Depending upon, if you're wanting rice and gravy, if you're wanting a steak, if you're wanting some really good seafood, we've got tons. We've got great restaurants. We actually, just on yesterday, Préjean's opened their 2nd location here in the city. We're entering crawfish season, so that's super exciting for us. We've got several places for you to go out and enjoy crawfish here in the city.
That's awesome. I know with some of the expansions that they've been doing to like the park and everything like that, there's a lot more influx of people coming because they can host these tournaments and stuff in the park. But that was one thing, but also with the revitalization of the Main Street area. What are some interesting things you're seeing coming from that project of what it's done for tourism? and people traveling here?
Sure, we're so excited to join the Main Street program because that will enhance the beauty of our Main Street. As you see, we have the sidewalks. I'm actually currently working on a grant through Keep Louisiana Beautiful. That will help us with trash can receptacles as well as signage for our visitor center here at Millicent Broussard's house.
Well, Millicent, thank you so much for joining us today. I would love to do a part 2 with you if that's okay.
Great, I'd love to be here.
Awesome. Well, that's going to do it for us here over at What's Brewing. If you like what you saw here, don't forget to hit that like button, crush that subscribe button, and hit that notification bell to keep up to date with the videos that we produce. But until the next one, have a good one.